Right, so my name is Ethan Jen, and then I'm a student of Plano East. And then I noticed that a lot of you guys are like suffering from like honors or regular physics, So I decided to make all these short videos to help you guys. Alright, so today our first topic is gonna be 2D motion. Alright, cool. So about 2D motion. 2D motion, I would say, is a very fundamental, like very basic stuff of physics. So the thing about physics is, whatever you learned, you have to use it like along the way. So if you don't know about 2D motion, I mean, like it's pretty sad. Like you have to know it. Alright, so in 2D motion is actually really easy. So in 2D motion, there are like a grand total, maybe 5 variables you gotta know. First of all, x, which is distance. And then v, which is velocity. I'm gonna abbreviate this. And then a, which is acceleration. And then t, which is time. And sometimes I may use like things like theta, which is like angle. Right, cool. So the thing you gotta know is sometimes, like, I know you guys may see here this thing, delta x. So what's delta x? It's x. Delta x is not it's not necessarily x, like it's a change in x. It's a final x minus the initial x. So a demonstration is going on. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so this is too slow. Just get a rectangle. And, oh, it doesn't really work if we're trying to erase things with paint. Yeah. Just amen. Cool. So, yeah, let me do this. Alright, cool. So, so what do I mean by x? What do I mean by distance? Actually, is position. So what do I mean by position? What's the difference between position and distance? Let's cross this out. Alright, so we say position is the distance related to an observing point. So let's say this is my cute little house. This is my house. And then I am, let's not say me, let's say like our car. So retro car right here. So this car is we say it is like 15 meters away from my house. So what's the position x of this car related to my house? What's the x here? X clearly 15 miles. 15 meters. Right, so that's another situation. Okay, let's see if x, let's see what's delta x. So delta x is here. Right, so this is my house again, my cute little house, and then here's my car. Now we're talking about delta x right here. So here's my car. So this distance right here between the house and my car say again it's still 50 meters. So now somehow, I don't know, somebody got into the car and then this car just started moving. Bam! To here. Yeah, you may say the car got bigger, but I mean, don't worry about it. So this distance is, we say is 5 meters. So what's the delta x in this situation? What's the delta x? It's not 50 miles. It's actually the 5 times because it's a change in distance. 5 miles. Alright, cool. So now we're done with distance. Let's talk about velocity. So what is velocity? Velocity is the speed in respect to observing point. So we say, alright, so here's a house, or actually not a house, but like, yeah, here's me. Right here, this sexy person is me. Alright, so I'm facing this way. So this person, let's say, let's look right here, is moving this way with a speed of 2 meters per second. This guy's moving very fast. So what's the velocity here of this kid? According to me, his velocity is 2 meters per second. But what if this kid is walking in the opposite direction? Let me erase this. Where's my eraser? Right here. Alright, cool. Alright. So what if this kid is moving in the opposite direction? Oops. Then he's going opposite from my observing direction. So his velocity is actually -2 meters per second. So you have to get this positive negative sign down, because like like a fruits question or something, you don't want to mess like the entire positive negative up, that's like not even cool. Alright. So acceleration. How much you get faster in velocity, because velocity, it doesn't necessarily have to be velocity can change. You can go faster, faster, and faster, but like by what factor are you increasing your speed? Is A, acceleration. So we say this guy right here, his velocity is 0.5 meter per second, and then he walked for, we say, maybe 5 seconds, and then now right here, this guy's velocity became like, we say, 1 meters per second, 1 meter per second. So this guy clearly he speeded up during this 5 seconds. So if we assume that the acceleration is constant, what's the acceleration of this guy? Then it has to be 1 minus 0.5, which is 0.5 meters per second. That's how much he got faster during this 5 seconds. And divide 5 seconds. That's A right here. And that gives you 0. Let me. It's right here. Meters per second per second, which is 0.1 meters per second square, and that's how meters per second square count. Right. So yeah, I explained you all the basics. Let's do some real questions. Let's do some. Well, let me like tell you about some of the equations. Oh yeah, like I already exceeded 10 minutes, so I mean this video is gonna come to an end. So I'll like mention some equations in the next video.